What's up, everybody? Welcome back to BattleTech Gaming Channel. I am AJ Gels. How y'all doing? I am going to try to do this video again. This is BattleTech. A really neat game, a strategy mech combat game. We kind of, after the beginning of the game, we start kind of like a mercenary company. It's really cool. We create our character. There's a lot of RPG elements. There's a whole lot of mechs to play with, and there's a lot of complicated loadouts, and the way combat works is really interesting. And neat title. It's been out for a while. I've been meaning to get this video done. I got about an hour through last time I did this, and we ran into an issue of my mic was cutting in and out, so couldn't do it. So we're gonna start a new campaign in BattleTech and have some fun. All right, I will say the load times in this game a little ridiculous.
Serrano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times. About the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
All right, this game's set in a world. There's a lot of more backstory than I think a lot of people thought there was going into this. But I think this is connected to something like the Mech Warrior series or some other franchises that I know nothing about. So I will be upfront with that. I don't know anything about these backstories or whatever. So, okay, well, here we go. Okay, the Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the rimward periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a paramilitary... God damn it, I never see this word. I believe it's parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. God damn it. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon... God damn it, I need to wear my reading glasses when I play these. The Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. Excuse me. All right, I'll go over these so you can kind of get a... You can pause and read these if you would like to get even more backstory on whatever. I also warn you, this is going to be one long-ass video. This is just the opening tutorial mission, and everything to get through it is really long, and I'm not sure if I'll do the mission that comes up right after it. Just trust me, you'll see what I mean. So we have the Draconis Combine. This is basically your family lineage. You know what? It'll take way too long if I actually go through and show all these. So I'll pause and you can read these if you'd like and do some research on your own. I know that's kind of a dick thing to say, but I'm not gonna sit here and go over each of these little specific titles just because this would take way too long. I'll make the character that I'll make something similar to the character that I made the first time around when I did this video. Oh, I like the sword. Mastery of Canopus. Concordat? Is that how that's pronounced? Ooh, I like the bull logo. Rimward Periphery and the Deep Periphery. That's actually what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Deep Periphery as our character. Though immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and ancestral battle mech, and old Blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran warrior of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Okay, until the day after your 16th birthday, when we were exiled, we struck out on our own, family went bankrupt, family died in an accident, and our family was betrayed. Basically, this is there are 4 skills that your mech warrior has to deal with, because matching your mech to the actual character that you're putting the mech warrior in is an important thing, because each mech warrior has different skills. There's gunnery, guts, piloting, and tactics, and there's also skill trees that connect with these. Again, this game actually is fairly deep, but gunnery is obviously hit chance with ranged weapons. Guts is kind of like health and resilience against getting hit with stuff. I'm actually gonna go with exiled, because I really like gunnery. I'm more of a shooty character. As anybody who watches me knows. Let's move on to the next. Let's see here. Out on your own, you fell into a life of Oregon Coalition soldier, so we get a +1 to gunnery. Frontier Pirate, +1 to guts. Solaris Gladiator. Inner Sphere Mercenary, +1 to tactics. Frontier Freelancer, +1 to tactics. And Merchant Guard, we get +1 to piloting. Piloting's good because it controls how far you can move, but like I say, I like to be more of a shooty character. So we'll be a gladiator. Until years later, you cross paths with Raju Montgomery once again. You were a low-level champion, down in your luck and one bad fight away from the gutter. Until Raju heard about you, he trekked you all the way to Solaris to offer you passage back to the Oregon Reach and a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Camilla Arano. And now we get to actually make our character. Alright, go with that. You know what? Just because I always feel weird using my actual name in like fantasy settings, so I'm just kind of Fabio. I'm gonna kind of cycle through until I see something that I like. Oh wait, I actually like Jackson. God damn it! It happens every time. I'm playing on PC, and there's a PC game, by the way, if anybody didn't know. I do that all the time. Like I end up seeing something that I really like, and then I always skip over it, and I'm stuck. What do I want as my last name? Oh, I kind of like Stevens, not gonna lie. Waller, Endo. I can't pronounce that. Jackson Marks. That's not bad. I know this is absolutely fascinating to watch me figure this out. Meadows. God, come on. I just want something good. I keep passing some good ones that I like, and then again, let's go. Jackson York, Jackson Stanley. I don't want 2 first names. Calderon. God, some of these I can't even pronounce. Jackson Schwartz. Actually, I don't mind that. Alright, and our call sign. This isn't uncommon for me. I like to do, every so often I like to do an anime shout-out. If somebody can name me the anime that's from, bonus points to you, because it's a phenomenal anime. Okay, let's find the base for our character. You know what, actually, I can get behind that. All right, so hair roots. I don't really have a. Yeah. I'm kind of shooting for myself in this. I kind of have darker blonde, you know, kind of like a dark blonde hair, eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty pale. There we go. Lips, and that doesn't matter. Makeup. Not gonna lie. I actually really like the. I love the amount of just how much you can go into messing with this. It's surprisingly fun. Yeah, actually, I like that. Actually, I like that. I'm into it. Alright, no makeup, tattoo. Myself some sort of like really weird tattoo on my face. What was it? To quote Bo Burnham, nobody with a scar on their face, nobody with a tattoo on their face is ever seeing 70. None of these scars are screaming. Actually, I kind of like that one. Yeah, we'll go with that. See here. Oh, a lot of this hair looks like it's just like painted on. Yes, I understand it's a customizable game. Blah 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 blah. Actually, I kind of like that more than. But now we'll go with the one that they're showing up in that one. Facial hair, that's fine. Come on, I want to look stoic. Stop looking happy. We were dishonored and exiled from our family. That's fine. Yeah, close enough. I don't mind that character. All right, let's go. Confirmation. Decades ago, your family came to the Oregon Reach from the deep periphery. The day after your 16th birthday, we were exiled for an unforgivable transgression. So we'll have 4 gunnery, 2 pilot, 3 tactics, and 2 guts. Let's get into it. Oops, thought we were hitting the loading screen. The High Lord Tamani Urano is the second is dead. The Oregon Reach is left in an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinosa, a brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving council of founding houses must be dissolved. He proposed directive words. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Camilla Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and has rebuked his vehement pleas to reconsider. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Mastiff Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Cordia City. Cordia? I'm not sure. Coronation Day, Arano Summer Palace, 8:53 local time. We're going to be playing through our why can't I think what it's called? Tutorial.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, camera movement with WASD, or just move it to the edges of the screen. Looks like I can do this without my mouse going over onto my second screen, so everything looks to be fine. QE rotates the camera, mouse wheel zooms in out. I can also right click to do all that stuff. Alright. Okay, Junk Dog, I had the Espinosa refit yard. Rushed the repairs on your Blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it. Just to be sure, standard field tests, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job. I brought you out here to do... now do me a favor and get the battle mech moving. Let's see if there are any kind of kinks in the actuators. Alright. Click mark 1. Back.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Alright, so we pick move. You see all the white dots. Those are locations on the map that we can move. So we have to pick a certain thing. But when you move, you can also control where you're facing, and that's how targeting in this game works. So that. Put ourselves in position. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamiya's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons tech. Target one of the burnt-out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
Am I the only one wondering why we have to read those certain chunks, but that's voice acted? Basically here, you get the hit percent chance, the amount of damage. These are laser weapons, so there isn't an ammo. These fire ballistic rounds, so they fire, specific, they have ammo that you'll have to load out into your mech, but we'll talk about that more when we actually get to the loadout screens. I'm running through this just in case for the people who aren't aware, maybe haven't seen this game yet. Then you have up here your target. You have structure, which is the actual pieces of what you're wearing and the actual armor covering the section. We're hitting this thing full on. You can see by the red outlines, that's how it indicates where you're hitting it. If it's just on the right side, we're hitting it in the right. If it's just on the left, we're hitting it on the left. So positioning to your enemies, where you're facing, all this stuff matters. It's kind of complicated, but really you get the hang of it. You can also pick which weapons you want to fire and all that. And then over here is how much heat firing the weapons causes. So that's that's about...
All weapons committed.
That's pretty much all of it. And boom goes the dynamite.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good shot. Your guns are working in order at least. And we got a target dummy in here. Okay, this is probably one of the most interesting parts of this game. I've been training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Yeah, but I'm better, aren't I? Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there on the way, moving through the tree line. Put some hurt on it for me, and then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamiya's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
All right, see, this is where this game kind of differs from other kind of tactical games, similar to, I'd compare it kind of to XCOM, where we don't take cover against rocks or against objects or whatever. Down here, he's in a forest, which actually doesn't affect our chance to hit. It actually affects how much damage we do. We actually do reduce damage because he's in a forest. So basically, I'm guessing the idea around that is stuff's hitting trees as opposed to hitting the target. What actually affects chance to hit is something right here. These little chevrons next to our little health meter is evasion. So if we fire at something that has, when somebody fires at me next time, I'll lose one of these chevrons. And so basically it's kind of like a built-up armor system, in an odd way. It makes a lot more sense when you see it in action, but that's the best way I can explain it to you at the moment.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamiya since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
And we destroy the little robot dude.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with Aurigan politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Camilla belongs on the Cormorant throne. It's hard to say. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend that cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground there near the edge of the lake. Alright, so jump jets, pretty simple what they do. You see, it also builds up a lot of evasion.
Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Alright. Which again, this is something else that I find really cool about this game, is this whole where you're standing has a whole lot of effects like this, where we're running into water. It's going to cool us down. Warning, plasma leak detected, jump jet malfunction, jump jet systems damaged, system inoperable until repaired. Over the love of all the gods, this is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Now that I had a... God damn it, not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jump jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take down that mech. Take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Isn't a cormorant? Isn't that a bird? I'm probably mispronouncing that. Basically, you can move and melee. It's the fun thing with the blackjack is because it doesn't really have arms.
Engaging.
It's an awesome headbutt. Good hit. At least that's solid. All right, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
And this is kind of like a double move option. You can move further, but you can't shoot afterwards. So we'll sprint. I'll explain this meter up here when we get to actual combat. It's really not that complicated, and again, probably some people are saying it's unnecessary, game's been out, people know. Congratulations, Junk Dog. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions... Yes, I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know why I can't read. Turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
If anybody was wondering, no, I'm not going to do voices like I did with Pyre. That's not going to happen. Junk Dog, allow me to introduce Camilla Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Aurigan Coalition, is Lady Victoria on this channel. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a font of tedium that never runs dry. A fount of tedium. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. I know the feelings, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire Reach. Give my best to your father. That's kind of braggy, if you ask me. And don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Laughing. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending to the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech, and in the arena, I reign supreme. Chuckling, we'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are overland along the Cormorant. Yeah, I'm pronouncing that right. Again, isn't that a bird? Cormorant Road, as is the Arano tradition. I, Camilla, will get you there in one piece, Junk Dog falling behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Yay, we did the tutorial! Aren't we great?
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Alright, well that was a load screen. I'm going to miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit... God damn it, I can't read. In the cockpit of a BattleMech. The simplicity of it. But there they are. Just up ahead, the city gates and my future all laid out before me. Wait, what's that? Smoke? A guard post. One of the small ones that dot the road leading into the capital, but the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
And like it says, outside of combat, our lance, or basically just our group, can move in any order they wish. We don't have to worry about turns or anything like that. Some sort of explosion looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Camilla, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them. Something like that.
Let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Location confirmed.
Run, mech with no arms. Still love how everyone else has arms and mine does not. Oh god. Okay. I was like, oh, please tell me the game didn't crash and I have to do this all over again.
Moving out.
I'll do what you ask.
I'm moving.
Oh, okay. I have to... Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
I'm not going to send one person up there because I think you guys have a very... can guess what's about to happen.
On my way.
I was like, do I have to get my entire squad in there or something? Hail Mastiff, hail Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got the word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. A guard post behind us was attacked. Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your 6. Tell me something, guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but this isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out for parade duty in that condition. I am your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind
And
it.
combat phases. Alright. Once combat has begun, different mechs move in, blah, 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 blah.
Fight.
Safety.
And this is based on, basically the movement of the mechs. Generally, it's like they're saying lighter mechs will move first. Like this guy. So you see that 4. That means he'll move in this phase, while the rest of us will move in phase 3. And so on and so forth. It's a nice it's a system that works, if you ask me. He's got evasion built up.
Affirmative.
Oh no, I wanted to melee him. Because apparently I found this out in a load screen. If you melee somebody, it gets rid of their evasion. So basically, we're just gonna slam the crap out of him from close range.
Target.
Destroyed his right arm, exposed the structure, and they're taking the first move of this phase. Shadow Hawk in, gonna take a shot of my... Nope, gonna hit me in the back. Really hurting my structure, but all's still fine.
You have my attention.
Alright, we'll use Kamea first, have her move
I'm on my way.
into this area. She'll now be protected by the forest. Now we can do a multi-target. Actually, I think we'll just do a normal attack on this guy, but we'll get rid of the long-range missiles, fire everything else.
Discharging weapons.
Exposed one of his structures. He's lost evasion. Took a critical. He's unsteady. That's what that little bar underneath the health thing was. That's we'll move up and I'll talk more about it. It's this one. It's underneath the overheating. It's basically taking continuous shots is going to make the mech unsteady. It's the basics. And if you fill the meter, the mech falls down. That's pretty simple. Like I say, okay, so now we can kind of look over the parts. We can actually look at their loadouts. So you can see, so if we can take out this part, we take out the laser and a short-range missile. Right torso, left. Okay, so I was slightly incorrect. That's the loadout total. They have a short-range missile, and they lost the laser because we already blew off one of their arms. But over here on this torso, if we can destroy this piece, we cause an extra explosion because that's where they're storing ammunition in their mech. It's a lot of really interesting systems in this game. It's really...
Engaging target.
Oddly enough, it actually probably would have been better if we would have smacked it on the... smacked it more on the side than anything else.
Talk to me. To hell with the weapon.
Bam. Destroyed his left arm. He's unsteady. Yeah, he's not in a good place.
Just barely dinged my armor.
Alright, our turn.
Standing by.
Trying to think here how to... There we go.
Sounds good.
We'll pick up some evasion and be able to keep guys within our sights. Yeah, we could destroy that Panther, but let's take out the Shadow Hawk. If you can take out the center torso, you you've destroyed the mech, mostly because that's where the guy sits. Actually, doing this will cause my mech to overheat, so let's drop one of the short-range missiles and fire.
Target confirmed.
Right torso, right arm.
Pierced through
Ammo
the armor.
explosion injured the pilot. Obviously, if you can injure the pilot enough, you kill the pilot, and the mech is basically just a giant robot. It's kind of a jerk.
My armor's in bad shape.
You can go melee him.
Engaging physical attack.
Destroy the other arm. Still has that gun up top, though, that we have to worry about.
You've got my attention.
Alright, Mastiff. Let's look at his center torso and arm and leg aren't doing too well.
Damn you for making
There
me
we
do
go.
that, son. Damn you.
And down it goes. There we go. Stop shooting at Raju. Mostly because I need him up front soaking damage. Because
Yes, I hear you.
I'm not going to do it. And we're going to punch him because
Copy that.
Kamiya needs to cool down. And center torso destroyed.
Battle mech eliminated.
Kamiya, static. Kamiya, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carosa's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The tourney pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists, or whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to Rotorua Township to the armory. The soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus sent his... Oh, wow, you want a guy named Decimus on your side. Send his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Rotorua Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. Kamiya, I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. In this case, we do. Alexander has been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life. And yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there. Heads up.
Oh, goody.
We've got company.
Little vehicles. These things aren't really much to worry about. I mean, they aren't going to do a whole hell of a lot of damage to you.
I'm on the
They're mostly just annoying. Yeah, well. We'll drop the heat on her guns and everything. So these things are moving in on us. They're mostly just like artillery vehicles or whatever. Just because I'm going to get left behind if I don't move it.
Orders? Copy that.
Mastiff. Still not in a... Use a sensor lock ability, which basically lets us select something within target range.
Sensor lock.
And it'll show him. It'll also get rid of 1 evasion. So now we can... Oh, well, he would have moved right into our view anyways, so... I made a bad choice. Ah, crap. They shot through some of our armor. Way out of range for our lasers, but we can hit it with our AC-2s.
Target.
Nice job, kid.
What did I tell you? Really pretty weak enemies.
Tell me what you need. Acknowledged. I'm moving.
That should be fine.
Affirmative.
I think that was overkill, though. Not gonna lie.
Reporting one less vehicle.
That's fine. We'll absorb that shot. And now another one's moving into our, of course, taking shots at Raju. And, okay, we still look fine.
You're gonna regret that. Talk to me.
Right now, the biggest thing we have to worry about is that left arm.
Follow my lead.
I'd rather not lose a weapon on this guy. Let's do multi-target. Select them. Yeah, the AC-10 should be able to be... Yep. Ah, one of them missed. Turn off the AC-2s and just fire the lasers.
Engaging target.
Thought that would have been plenty.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Fall in behind me.
Confirmed. Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
Yeah, well, we'll be fine. Let's just... No, that's not where I... Yeah, I'm going to put him in there.
Affirmative.
Just kind of want to start protecting him. Camilla, do you read me? It's Espinoza, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinoza is usurping the throne. It can't be my uncle? Victoria? Cameo, I just watched an Espinoza battle mech plow through an alley, full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, gods!
Alexander!
Yay! We're screwed. Yeah, watch as it looks like a stop-motion film. It's my potato of a computer tries to make everything look good.
I'm moving out.
It's over, Camilla. Your ascendancy, the Urano legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Camilla, for years I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency, what it's done to the Reach, our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Urano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Camilla, for the love that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You're traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Then you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you've cost your royal escort their lives. Still, mission requirements, all friendlies must survive, and some other mechs are about to drop in.
All Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa.
Why are they pink?
Lady Urano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
There we go. Put him in some cover. Give him a little bit of evasion. Fire on the Locust. Oh, boom! One shot, one kill.
That's one.
I still love. I still love how these guys aren't actually like rendering. They're just weird pink globs. Oh god, he dropped on me.
Better me than Lady Urano.
Oh, he really hurt himself in that fall. That was a death from above skill that's used with your jump jets. Basically, you jump up and you land on somebody, causing massive damage with a melee attack. Small problem with it is, it also hurts you because you're,
Loud and clear.
you know, kind of jumping and landing.
I'm on it.
She's really not taking any hits, so I'm not going to worry about evasion. I'll just put her in the cover. And we'll focus fire on the Cicada with Junk Dog and Camilla.
Locked in on the target.
Boom, baby. Okay, so it's that thing's turn. Oh, it's going after Raju. Okay, that's an... Oh, no, it's not. It's gonna look like it's going after Raju and then turn around and shoot me for some reason. That was an interesting decision. Move myself into the woods. And then I'll decide my course of action from here. Let's... be taking 70s at that thing. I could probably blow out its legs, I'm not gonna lie.
Engaging target.
Medium laser, right leg destroyed, medium laser crit,
Critical damage detected.
and got knocked down. That basically pushes its time until it drops in initiative. Lost its evasion. The pilot's now injured.
Mission.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control
I'm just gonna
of the
stomp on
Oregon
him.
Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm, stay indoors, otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Ooh. Aren't you fancy?
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust.
I think we're about to destroy this thing with this salvo. Got him. Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did, Kamea. The city is lost. We have to get off this planet, and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Cor Medir. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Kamea. Lord Medira's has the right of it. It's time for you to run, escape from this madness, and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle has won. The Reach is his. We'll mourn for this later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Still love how they're pink. They just wouldn't render.
Orders?
I really shouldn't find that funny. It's... But I do.
Ready to run.
And they're sending in some vehicles. I'm not too worried about them. I'm not gonna lie.
Full throttle.
With Kamea, we'll just move. And I'll get a chance to fire on one of them.
Affirmative.
Yeah, the lasers should be enough. You know what? We'll add one missile.
I'm on it.
There we go.
Enemy vehicle.
One of your little
down.
tanks are destroyed. This guy's kind of like a little missile launcher. Ooh, oh no. I got hit with mosquito bites.
You've got my attention.
Yeah, if the size of these mechs tells you anything, the Centurion that Mastiff's in is still a medium mech. We're gonna see some big things later on.
I'm firing on the enemy. You were brave, I'll give you that much.
My turn. Build myself some evasion.
Tell me what you need.
Just have her move into the cover.
I'll make it happen.
Then brace, reduce the heat. My turn again. Wonderful.
Talk to me.
Sprint into cover, build up evasion. And like I said, puts us into cover. Still trying to protect him. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. A headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Captain Houst, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
Ooh, aren't you fancy with your cool accents? Alright, with his Wolverine. I Nope, thought I was
Armor's busted.
gonna lose one of the arms. Nope, we're still good. All right.
Yes, I hear you.
God, he built up he has a whole lot of evasion.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
The problem is firing on him is gonna really soak up a lot of that. Oh well.
I'll do what you ask.
Hey, you know what? We actually hit him more than I thought we were gonna hit him. And you also see we also have to deal with some turrets up there. Okay, really, his center torso is probably the thing that I'm worried about most. We're gonna fire with everything we have.
Weapons committed.
Oh, we're right. We got one shot to hit. Yeah, they're just laser turrets. I'm not too worried about it. If they hit, it's like 25 damage.
Damage minimal.
It's really not that bad. Oh, and both shots on that one missed. See that? That's all of Kamiya's. I can't think of what it's called. All of her evasion, but
Orders.
nope. I still want you in cover.
Confirmed.
But I also want you to build up some evasion. Oh, great. That actually didn't build up any evasion. Oh, well, wonderful. Hey, dude. Eat this. It's his turn. Let's see what he's gonna do. Just gonna move. Build up evasion. Oh, sweet. We're not actually...
Standing by. I'll do what you ask.
I think he's also turned his not so damaged side to me. Yeah, I have to... Actually, we'll drop one of the other ones. That one has a 75% chance of hitting. And fire!
I'll make it happen.
Actually, I got pretty good chances to hit with everything, so... Full battery.
Weapons committed.
God, still can't do enough to really hurt him.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, I was about to say that one's gonna shoot at Kamiya.
Okay, that one hurt.
You've got my attention.
Mastiff's turn.
Roger.
Or is it Mastiff? Is that... I'm not sure. We're gonna be hitting him in the side, so we'll be able to at least take out that arm. Ooh, good. Looks like we got good chance with just about everything.
All weapons are
Fire! Laser destroyed. Jump jets destroyed. Really did some damage to that side. At least took out one of his guns. I think he's gonna run. Is he gonna run and punch? No, he's running and punching. Well, I guess kicking.
They punched through my defenses.
Yes, I hear you.
And he protected the side that we were really starting to damage. honestly, I don't really have much to... So I'm going to take out one of the turrets, because I really can't... There we go. Because I really can't
Target destroyed.
do a lot of shooting with her, because I really need to drop her heat levels. Let's move right in his face. Not shoot the AC-2s. So I still find it interesting in this game that the mechs have an overall like armor and structure level, but it's not necessarily that you have to worry about. It's the individual pieces.
Talk to me.
Adds an extra level of worry to this game. Like with my arms, like I have to worry about the arms, not necessarily the entire mech. Although it's because it's both arms, I really don't have to worry about which side I'm exposing to the enemy.
To hell with the weapon.
Boom. Oh, took out his left leg. And, oh, caused knockdown.
I'm listening.
We'll just go with a stomp.
Closing into melee range.
Whoa, how's he still there? That's bullcrap. Alright. We'll just fire our lasers.
Engaging target.
That one laser just goes way out in the left field. I'm still really surprised I didn't take him down with that stomp.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you take a shot, like, head on from someone like that.
Orders.
What, butthead? Well, actually, nah, we'll just keep punching. Oh, took out the right arm and the right torso. He's unsteady. He's barely has a leg to stand on. Ah, jokes. And now he's moving really slowly because we blew out one of his legs. Ooh, he's exposed the structure for Kamiya.
Reading you loud and clear. Sounds good. I'm moving.
And, we'll go with the overkill.
Copy that.
Down goes Foreman! Down goes Foreman! And we're overheating. Actually, we're just going to take the shot that we already have. And... oh, we're actually losing heat if we take this shot.
Target destroyed.
Standing by.
Roger that.
Thank the gods who made it, Kamiya. Captain Halverson's preparing the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. Five minutes is a long time. Junk Dog, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold the pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
You know, I haven't seen like a lot of late game stuff for this game, but you know, I'm kind of hoping we can get a laser sword and basically be Gundams. I know a stupid once, but oh look, more pink guys. All units advance. I want you to take down that dropship, destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Junk Dog, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side, watch each other's backs. Above all else, we will keep Lady Arano safe, protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor offline, weapons offline, system inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Junk Dog? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of the Royal Guard battle mechs lately. You have numbers on us, and you've resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it? You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you, nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward, and so are you. Junk Dog, I want you to eject, now! Punch out. You're no good to anyone in a broken down mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject, mech warrior, now. That's an order. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come and show me what you've learned. In your neat little pink mechs.
Mission successful.
Yay! We're successful. It's still kind of depressing. Oh wow, the game unfroze. All right. I don't know what the hell happened. My game froze up for a long time and then finally just loaded up. Easy there, Jackson. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham? Whatever. But he was on a supply run in the market district when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. So, you rescued me. Why? If it wasn't for your company, I'd be dead too. Let's be a little grateful. That's probably true, but don't mention it. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directive. When we picked up your broadcast on the emergency band, we knew that what we had to do. Were you able to recover my blackjack? Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. What about Mastiff? Sir Raju Montgomery, did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. With the coup and all, House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Oregon Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Well, shit. Then Mastiff died. Actually, yeah, that's about right. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. I've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're heading to a nice quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip, but we'll worry about how we're going to pay for it later. Now, according to the info on your blood shit, basically I'm going to guess kind of like dog tags. There we go. You've got family in the deep periphery. I'm afraid that's going to make getting you back there difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are willing to travel that far from the inner sphere. So the way I see it, you've got a couple of options. You could stay with us for the long haul if you wanted. That's option A. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, and repairs on your mech. Fair's fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. Wouldn't take you long to work off the debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over. Sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead. 3 years later. That was my attempt to do the that weird narrator from SpongeBob that, you know, nobody knows who the hell it is, because it's not Patchy the captain at the very beginning of the T show, because he talks like a pirate. It's some sort of dude who has like a pseudo British accent. Has anybody ever wondered about that? I think SpongeBob is infested with demons. All right, let's get our first real mission as part of this mech unit thing. Let's get this presented. The interior assistant. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, Op 4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping the turret generator. Moving fast to take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site for Op 4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right. I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer now. Go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Alright, so basically, if it's not obvious, we're now the leader of this mech corporation. So, where we also now have, you can spend morale to use either morale abilities, precision strike, and vigilance. Located at blah blah blah. It's these things. Precision strike is take a called shot against a target at -4 difficulty. The target's next initiative is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. Costs 20 morale. Or you can take Vigilance, gain Guarded and Entrenched, and removed all stability damage. Your next initiative increased by 1 to a maximum of 5. And that costs Morale, which is gained basically just throughout the mission. So, there you go. Basics of the concept. So we have our Shadowhawk, our Vindicator, and our Spider. If it's not obvious, the Spider's the light mech. I think it's the Vindicator that has the, I think it's called a PPC. It's basically like a laser sniper rifle cannon weapon. It's awesome.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to use Decker there. He's got great piloting, and especially in that light mech, he's super fast.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization.
Oh no, what have we done?
Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Alright.
What's up, boss?
Alright, we'll use his jump jets. If it's not, if you didn't know this, we can use jump jets and then shoot. So we'll have him jump jet into that cover. And have him attack the turret generator. It'll do 50 damage if both shots hit.
Taking the shot.
And 1 missed, of course. So 75 points of damage is how much that thing has left. If we take that out, it basically destroys all the turrets for us. Simple, right? So they also have a spider, along with that little gunner.
They've got a lock on me.
Ooh, sensor lock. That's not a good thing. Alright, so now we all three move at our own. It'll be faster if we jump jet. So I'll kind of take the sniper perch up here. I could take a shot on the turret generator, and just take those. Oh, actually, that's really all I can do. My AC2s are about all I can really fire at this range.
Engaging target.
My turn again.
Good to go.
Move glitch up. And now she's got the PPC. Particle projector cannon. There we go. It's basically, like I said, like a long-range cannon. It's a really cool weapon. 4 times 5 is 20. And it's not enough to take the thing out. Wait, I really can't multi-target, because if you see the arcs, that basically tells you that that any of her shots are going to do. They can't be a straight line of fire. They have to arc to get to their target. So let's take a shot at the spider with our long-range missiles.
Special delivery!
Made some contact.
Waiting for orders.
And again, we got a jump jet. Oh, really can't do much of anything, so yeah, sprint is about our best option right now.
Roger, full speed. They've got a sensor lock on me. I've been sensor locked!
Oh, that's bad.
Uh-oh.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Decker took an injury. That's structure exposed, evasion, not what you want on the little guy. All of that
Blown past my armor.
was not good. Oh, come on!
That shot got past my armor.
Oh, sweet, it's our turn now.
Receiving you.
Oh, if you see over here, we have the biome of the area. So now, because we're in the Badlands biome, units in the Badlands sink only 85% of their normal heat. So basically, this stuff affects how your mechs heat sink and everything.
Up high.
There's multiple of them. Again, it's just tons of stuff to take into consideration when choosing your loadout for missions. It's really interesting, if you ask me. We'll dump one of those lasers because we really only need one.
Taking the shot.
Turret generator is down.
Brought it down, Commander.
Come on, give me the credit. Or freeze again. There you go. That's what I thought. I thought their mechs would start coming after me now, as opposed to going after him. I'm pretty much gonna kind of keep Decker out of the fight, because I'd rather him not get demolished. Oh shit!
I'm taking internal damage.
Turn off the ACs, but we'll just fire our lasers straight on.
Engaging target.
All hit, structure exposed. Oh, it took out one of his arms, too. Sweet.
What can I do for you? Uh-huh.
Turn off the LRM. We'll fire both just in case we need both, but...
Got it.
Oh, come on! Right torso, right arm destroyed, and I whiffed with the PPC.
Yes, Commander.
Always makes you feel good when you whiff like that with something important like that. Turn off those, fire with the SRM and the medium laser, and this guy should go down.
Acknowledged.
SRM crit.
Reporting critical hit.
Jeez, go down. Well, that was rude. Didn't really have a lot of armor on that side, did we?
Many more hits like that.
Good to go.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, both their legs are pretty messed up.
Firing jump jet.
Fire both, aiming at the legs.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And got one of them. Right leg destroyed and caused him knockdown. Initiative lost, evasive, pilot injured due to the knockdown. That was actually a really good stroke of luck for us. I'll let the other guys take on that gunner mech. I'm going to try and move the Blackjack up to assist Decker.
Waiting for orders.
How much armor does she have on the arms? Oh, wait. What piece is exposed? Oh, it was my back armor. That's what it is. Okay, okay. So pretty much just avoid back shots and I'll be fine. Hey dude, guess what? Oh, she's got a... You see that little laser thing that fired at the very end of that? That's a little addition to a melee shot. When you strike, they'll do the melee hit and then she'll fire like a little laser at them. Right after that. Move Behemoth in. We'll fire at him with the long-range missiles, see if that'll do what we need. Oh, we get a called shot too. Great. We'll call shot on the left leg. Basically, if you can take out the legs, it removes the mech.
Roger that.
Not sure if any of those hit. But basically, if you take out both the mech's legs, they can't move, so the mech is done. Turned its back to me. That's an interesting decision.
Reporting! Enemy contact!
Dropping the Shadow. Hawk down by...
More hostiles!
Orders?
Well, his legs are in pretty good shape. Nah. Decker in. Not sure what he's trying to do with that. Shoot him in the back.
Acknowledged.
And left leg's destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Engaging jump jets.
Move myself up there, build up the evasion. Now I also have a pretty much just an open shot at whatever comes down this path. Looks like they're also bringing in a small little vehicle.
Commander?
I don't have to go down this way. I can pick any of the mech in any order. But actually, I want glitch for this upcoming shot because I'm gonna launch that PPC at him, try and do some major damage. The M laser's really not gonna do much. I'll add the long range missiles while we're at it. Come on, hit. Bam.
Good to go.
Have her sprint.
Yes, Commander.
Like I said, I kind of want... Oh, why can I not sprint anymore? Oh, he's unsteady, that's why. Okay. Good thing he's got pretty good movement on his own. So we'll have Decker, jeez, come back in and help us with the fight, but for the most part, we'll leave him to, kind of rest up. Alright, yeah, they're gonna move in the Shadowhawk. I think he's gonna punch... Nope, I thought he was gonna punch. Oh, and he's shooting at me. Oh, okay. I thought he was shooting up at my Blackjack, not at the Vindicator.
Good to go.
Fire the medium laser and the PPC.
Affirmative.
Expose the structure.
Orders.
Have Behemoth jump in. Looks like we're going to be taking out that left arm. Fire everything but the long-range missiles. Miss with the laser, still hit with everything else. Yeah, okay, some decent damage. Junk dog. Yeah, actually, I don't have a target from here. Oh well, we'll jump down, and I love the jump jets. Those are so fun. I love the animation. This is more fun. Ooh, fire the full battery. Oh, SRM ammo explosion, injured explosion. Oh man, that was great.
Commander? Heading out.
Yeah, if we need him to, I'll have him destroy those small little vehicles that are coming down the side of the road, but I really shouldn't need him to. If I gotta be careful. If I wouldn't have gotten sensor locked, I probably would have. I probably wouldn't have to be paying what I'm gonna have to pay to get his mech fixed up. well, not only fix the mech, but I also gonna have to get the have to deal with him in the infirmary for a little bit.
Commander? Here we go.
Drop glitch down there. She's got the PPC in the... I mean, a PPC... Drop the short laser. Have, you know, fire on A and B like that.
Got it.
What? You miss with the laser, but you hit with the PPC? That's actually kind of weird. Oh, wow, that does structural damage. Oh, I didn't realize that also happens if you overheat. I should be careful with that.
Jumping.
Jump in. Have her fire at the tank down there. I really shouldn't need anything but the AC-5 and the medium laser. Or you wouldn't think, because she missed two 80% shots.
Damn it.
Because that's super interesting of how that happens.
Standing by.
And here comes Decker to save the day.
All weapons are go.
Alright, well. We hit him. Haha, you missed.
What's up, boss? Target lock on enemy rear.
There we go.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Vehicles dealt with. Vehicles dealt with, as I've now taken out all the enemies. All that's left is to destroy the tower. It has only 50, so really 2 lasers should do the trick.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, with Glitch, I'm going to have her brace just to dump off some of the heat. Same with Decker. I'm also going to give
Roger. Venting heat and stabilize.
our, going to give Junk Dog a chance to get back and...
Right, Commander. Coordinates received.
Pop. Okay, I really gotta put some skill points into upgrading that guy's piloting, because his piloting sucks.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Roger.
It really doesn't help when I cannot get anywhere, because I can't move my mech around. Brilliant work, Commander. we should have no trouble mopping up at the other platforms now that their defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight, and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Time to destroy hostile forces.
Waiting for orders. Target acquired.
We'll deal 50 points of damage to the turret generator. They'll bring in a little tank. Oh crap, we lost our left arm. This is a bitch to replace. Plus it's gonna take a while to what's the word? To repair that mech.
Target acquired.
Whoa, that didn't destroy. Okay, I thought that would have destroyed that thing.
Good to go.
Glitch around, try and protect Decker's side, and fire.
Affirmative.
That should be enough damage. That was 45 damage. There we go. That takes care of the turrets. And that was most of our problem. Fire the lasers and our MC2s, or AC2s, excuse me. There's one tank down.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm wounded.
Left torso destroyed, side torso. God.
Ready for orders.
Well, at this point, it's all we can really do is just push them into the fight.
Vehicle trashed.
We lost the unit.
Crap. Yeah, leave it to me to lose somebody in the first mission. I thought he was safe.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I suck. Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Meyer. I know. You won another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
Yay! Alright, so all contract results went as they should have. Morale, Mercenary Review Board is basically indicates how trusted and effective your mercenary company is. High MRB, blah, 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 blah. Factions, we actually have to monitor our reputation with factions. We didn't get a payout because we got, well, betrayed. Alright, 800 XP all around. He was KIA. Of course he was. The mech, we still... Let's see, we lost 2 medium lasers and 4 jump jets. Great. But we still have... yeah, there's really not much to be happy with. He had 2 kills, 1 kill, 2 kills, and 3 kills. That she's going to have to go repair that. Really going to have to repair both mechs. That's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, Sumeri Meyer. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it in the ass in the frontier for 3 years now, and we're drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Meyer, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Jackson, do me a solid and back me up on this. Let's see here. Is this why you all made me commander, so I can break up fights and review financial reports? If we're really that hard up for cash, we need to stop talking and start doing something about it. No thanks, Darius. I didn't take command of this outfit to settle arguments. Yeah, I think we need to stop talking about this. Let's take action. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1, Meyer's right. We're in debt. Every C-bill we make technically belongs to the bank. C-bill is the currency, if it's not obvious. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other points. What's our best case scenario? How many jobs will it take to pay off the loans? Why not refuse to pay? We can afford to throw our weight around. We have battle mechs. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? Yeah, let's take the aggressive route. That wouldn't be a very good idea, Jackson. The banks wouldn't come for us themselves. They'd hire mercenaries, and you already know how hard up frontier mercs are for work. If we stiff the banks, we'll wind up dead or in debtor's prison, and and out here in the frontier, those are basically the same thing. All right, best case scenario: how many jobs to repay the loan? Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away with. They'll do whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's gonna take time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like this, if we keep going like we have been, we're screwed. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we gonna do about it? I don't see what else we can do, Jackson. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an unofficial job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed on a board-certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? We've already taken a lot of risk out here, so I don't want to compromise things. No guts, no galaxy, right? Yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to say, well, I mean, we just got screwed over, so plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified job, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery. Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's good reason. Look, Darius, Meyer's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. Origin, exile. I had to work a few uncertified jobs after I was asked to leave my home system. It's risky, but it's better than going hungry. Despite desperate times, people, Darius, you know what you need to do. At the end of the day, I'd rather go down fighting than wind up broke. Yeah, but let's use our origin option. You hear that, Darius? The voice of experience speaks. Going around the MRB might kill us, sure. So might 1,000 other things. But I'd rather die trying than give up and accept the inevitable. It's settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out for the best. It isn't like we've got all that much to lose. I cannot read right now. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. The banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Urquhart and the nearby system of Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the other contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it. Alright, guys. Well, if it'll move on. That'll about do it for this video. In the next one, I'll take you guys across the ship, and we'll start doing contracts. Mech Warrior Casualty, Decker has died. Wonderful. So we might need to replace him. But this is the Leopard, our ship. And like I said, I'll run you through all this stuff in the next video. As well as we'll take our first real contract. Really, this game, it kind of acts like XCOM at this point. And again, we'll go through all that stuff in a later video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already to see more. Other than that, if you want to chat with me privately, you can do that on any of the social media that's down in the description below. That's Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Any of those are viable options. Thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, my name is AJ Gels, the Self-Thought Game Channel. I'm out.